the biggest difference between marketing in the 20th century, as corny as it sounds, and the 21st century is what? What would you say has changed?
Well, that's a big question. So I'll start on the easiest level. What's really changed is ease and speed.
Right.
You know, you can, not that this is really the right thing to do, and we'll get to that in a minute, but you can emulate the presence of a giant corporation like tomorrow without any real difficulty.
Or risks, or very limited risks anyway.
Very limited risks. You know, you can be global like right now. You know, I mean, you put up a website and it's there. You know, I mean, 80 gazillion people, that's a real number, I looked that up.
Did you?
Yeah, they use Google every day and all the search engines. You can buy an ad under your type of business right now. So if a guy searches, you know, custom painted tennis shoes and you're in that business and you want to be the global leader, you can give Google some money and tomorrow they're going to see your company right there, every single, and that's never happened up until now. You know, and another aspect of it is the speed at which you get results. So we can send a marketing message out there to a customer base or stick an ad in front of a group of people, and we can get response instantly, like within an hour, you know, to say this, we need to change this, or this is hot, we need to keep going on that. We've never had that ability, ever.
Right. And now that's also very disruptive to the powers that be, so to speak, because somebody brand new can come in and take market share, you know, shift things very rapidly. They don't have all the infrastructure, they don't have the weight. And you look at so many businesses today that are trying to figure out how to retool because they were built in a different time, and the time has changed so radically now. What's the price of a business that doesn't learn some of these guerrilla approaches today in your mind?
Oh, an existing, they're doomed. You know, and here's why. They have succeeded in spite of basic human nature. Okay, so I believe that as people, we like to do business with people that we know, like, and trust. As a matter of fact, I believe there are 3 reasons people don't buy. They either don't want it, they don't have the money, or they don't believe you, which is going to be trust, right? So, you know, assuming they want it and have the money, and incidentally, I believe that the not having the money thing is just they don't want it badly enough. But assuming those are gone, if you don't have the trust there, you don't have the business. And now more than ever, and I think it's always been somewhat a degree true, but now more than ever, the big entity, the faceless, nameless corporation
is now trusted the least.
Is not even remote, is feared. You know, so to continue on down that path is just beating your head against a brick wall. It's crazy. And the future and the now is people doing business with people. You know,
so companies are moving from the faceless entity to really developing an intimate relationship with their clients, not having customers, really making them clients, really making them friends.
Exactly. Friends is key, you know, and it requires a shift in the thinking of business, I think, to view their customers as their friends and to genuinely care. You know, the image I get of old school business is a bunch of guys in suits drinking scotch in a boardroom, laughing and smoking. You know what I mean? And that's gone. I mean, you're not going to survive.
What's the new image?
A bunch of guys having fun, and you know, or a bunch of people having fun, you know, in a small little tightly knit guerrilla group, and their customers enjoying them. You know, an open door, transparent sort of business.
And the world's becoming so transparent today. I mean, you see that in every aspect of our lives. Maybe the exception of politics, but even that's getting penetrated.
we're on to you guys.
Starting to get penetrated though with blogs, and you know, everybody being able to participate in the conversation.